What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Crush Raph, whatever you want to call a kid. 2K23 is here, and I'm trying to set you up for greatness. I got a lot of love on how to be the best lockdown part 1 and part 2. You know, a mixture of videos, clips, comms, and I got a lot of love when I was grinding, so it's only right I come back and give y'all defensive adjustments part 2. I think we got about, close to 8K views on that video. Today, I'm gonna show y'all tips and tricks on defensive adjustments and rotations that you can use within a game to make sure your defense is always sharp and on point. So basically, all I'm doing is adding different items to your bag, so when you check out, you're gonna have everything you need to be successful. Like I said, 2K23 just came out, so you make sure you watch this video, you send this to your teammates, you send it to that group chat, and you make sure you get right. So I'm gonna show y'all 4 defensive adjustments. The first one is called swap, the second one is called a hard PG press, the third one is called circle along with reverse circle, and last but not least, we're gonna go with the infamous elbows. But I'm gonna be very detailed, so I need you to pay attention, I need you to be attentive, and I need you to open up your brain a little bit and digest everything and all the information I'm giving you, because this is free game. It takes a long time to do these videos and record and edit them. I do everything myself, so make sure you hit that sub button, that like button, and comment anything that you want to talk about, anything that you want to see me, record or post. Talk to me nice or don't talk to me at all. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So first, I'm gonna show y'all what circle is, along with reverse circle. I'll have a detailed definition up on the screen somewhere, but in my own words, if a point guard or a shooting guard, a backcourt situation is trying to play keep away from you because you're bumping them, you're getting steals, you're causing havoc on the court, you use this rotation to get back on ball, and if they start swinging the ball over, you can do a reverse circle and things of that nature. So we call this circle, and I'm gonna show y'all exactly what I mean. So as you can see, we're using this Mavs footage because I couldn't remember a game where we ran circle. I'm just having a brain fart. But last year, season 4, we were using this against them in scrims, and I felt like they took it from us, and they started doing good with it. So this is a great example of what circle is. So as you can see, the primary ball defender is taking the ball up on a lockdown. Zay, one of the best locks in the league. He's like, I don't want to go at Zay, I want to go at the non-lock. And this is where things get spicy. So this is exactly how you want to be set up for circle. And all circle really is your lockdown is off ball, your power forward or center is in the corner. It doesn't matter, they can interchange positions, whoever's on the pick and roll, and all you're literally gonna do is run in a circle. So basically, the lockdown is gonna run to the ball, the shooting guard or point guard, whoever's guarding up top, is gonna run to the corner. The corner defender is gonna run up to the center. If the center is slipping, you wanna cut him off before he gets there, or if he's still standing there, just meet him back up here. Pick and roll defender is gonna run straight to the corner. Don't even worry about nothing else, just run straight to the corner. And then the opposite corner defender is gonna run straight up to the wing. This is gonna allow the point guard's brain to go like this. You get what I'm saying? So he's gonna make a quick read, and it could be a steal. He can throw it all the way to the corner, he can throw it to the hash, he can throw it to this corner, but at the end of the day, if he starts freaking out and don't know what's going on, he's gonna make a quick read that could lead into a turnover. So as we watch this play unfold, we'll see that, they run it really, really fast, and you cannot hesitate on this rotation at all. So when you run this, everybody has to be in unison, and everybody's in position to play defense. Now this is where it gets tricky. If you want to get back on ball again, then that's when we run a reverse circle, which is everybody doing the same exact thing, but literally just reverse it. So as we watch this play unfold, the Mavs do a good job of completing this rotation. At this point, the point guard's seeing 2 different rotations in one play. They're switching on wraps. He's seeing a lot. His brain is hurting. He ends up turning the ball over, and your team is out on the break now. So now I want to show you guys what I call swap. It's a variation of switch. It's a high-low switch, but it doesn't give the point guard any space to make a move. You run this with a power forward or a back-end defender that's comfortable with guarding ball. In this situation, I'm playing power forward in this game, and also this is in the middle of a game. Always remember, you want to throw different things at the point guard, and I'm just showing you all these different rotations and adjustments that you can use all in one game, to confuse the point guard or guard that you're playing against. So make sure you use all of this to your advantage. So as you can see, the point guard is coming up the court. I'm shading his wing. He takes my lock all the way to the deep hash, and this is a perfect example of when you want to call swap. The main reason point guards want to get to this hash, because 9 times out of 10, the lockdown is gonna get clipped by the screen. Unless he's going under, he's getting hit by that screen. So point guards want to have free reign all up here. This puts pressure on the power forward, which is the back end defender or center, whoever's guarding it, to make sure they don't give up a three. With that being said, he has to make sure that three line is protected. He has to make sure this guy doesn't quick slip around. If he does quick slip around, then this guy is hesitating to go. Then he might dot this guy. He's going to the corner. This guy might wrap up and get open. It's so many different, variations of passes and plays that can be made just because this lockdown got hit by this screen. Swap is a high-low switch. It's not a switch where you play size and, if he comes over here, then I'm going to switch. No, the point guard gets no space, or the guard gets no space. The back-end pick-and-roll defender is going to jump over the screen and play on-ball defense, while the lockdown or the primary ball defender is going to drop down to the center. So in this situation, I'm playing power forward this game, and I'm going to come all the way up and guard the point guard, while my lockdown is going to shade down and make sure this center has no space to get to that paint, or at least make it hard for him to get in that paint. If you watch this play unfold, you're going to see me run straight up on ball. My lockdown is going to protect that slip pass, and at this point, the point guard is like, what's going on? Why are they switching? And he's liable to shoot a heavy, in which he does right here, or throw a guest pass to the paint, which my lockdown can steal. He shoots a heavy, the board goes our way, we out on the break, quick touch passes, we score, and now they need a timeout. They need to regroup because they don't understand what just happened just now. I also got another clip for y'all from a different angle, different perspective. I'm guarding ball on a power forward, and my center is guarding a pick and roll. We're going to go straight into it. I guard the left side of the screen, call swap for my center. Make sure I get under that center for no slip pass. Now my center is one-on-one with the shooting guard with 2 seconds left. I trust him to make a play, get a stop, and it's as simple as that, fellas. I know all my power forwards out there is going to love this adjustment. Get on ball, man. Go make some plays. Go, separate yourself. So make sure you keep this in your bag, and I got 2 more adjustments for y'all. So the next adjustment I want to show you guys is called a hard point guard press. This is for high volume point guards in Pro-Am, in the league. It doesn't matter. This is to stop them 94 feet and make them uncomfortable. Don't let them get in rhythm. And also let the shooting guard win the game. In most cases, I like to run this when I feel like the shooting guard might throw the game, or the shooting guard might get a little bit more touches than he used to, and then it throws the opposing team's offense a little off. So in this case, we're playing a high volume point guard. Basically, we're just gonna deny him the ball and let the shooting guard get the ball. So our sole objective is to make this inbounder's job very hard to inbound to the point guard. So we want to make sure we're smothering him. This defender is under him. I got all around him. I got his runoff. And ultimately, we want the ball to go to the shooting guard, which the power forward or whoever is, got this part of the press is shading this area, allowing one of the defenders to get back to him. So after a made basket, obviously, we want to run up to the point guard, get in this press. We're denying the point guard so he can't get the ball. And that's it. That's literally it. We want the shooting guard to get the ball. We want the shooting guard to make plays. And we want to deny the point guard and limit his touches. We want to lower his usage rate. We want to make him uncomfortable. This is not what I'm used to. That's what he's thinking in his head. I'm not used to not getting the ball. Now my shooting guard got to do something. Now he might, start throwing the game and mentally might get checked out. And if we on that stage, best believe we're going to be talking to that shooting guard. This is a perfect example of a successful hard point guard press. We're going to watch this play out. Obviously, we have to do this on a made basket. My lockdown hits a 3. And as you can see how we're set up, both press defenders is smothering the point guard right here. We don't want him with the ball. We want that shooting guard to get the ball. We want him to make plays. Shooting guard gets the ball. He comes over the court doing dribble moves. That's what we want. We live with that. We don't switch on a wrap. And now in my mind, I'm playing power forward. So now I want to run a rotation on him. I want to put a big body on him. So that's what we do. We run stack right here. Now he gives the ball to the center. Now the point guard has the ball with 9 seconds left. About to be 8 seconds left. That's not enough time to really get a good shot off, and that's exactly how we want this hard point guard press to turn out. As you can see, my shooting guard is playing amazing defense on them. Now they're scrambling, and they're doing anything. So what he's going to do, throw it down to the paint. We get a stop, we get the rebound, and now we're out on the break. And if it keeps working, keep using it. I promise you. And last but not least, I want to show you guys what elbows is. Elbows is basically a soft press. Both defenders are on the corners of the free throw line. On the inbound, And please listen to me because I'm only saying this once and one time only. So just to give you a visual representation of what elbows is, you want your non-lockdown defender to be on the elbow of wherever the opposing shooting guard is. So in this case, the shooting guard is right here and he's wrapping over to the left. He may be spotted up right here off the inbound, but that's the position that we want our non-lockdown to be. Obviously, we want this lockdown to be on the opposite elbow of wherever the shooting guard is going. So the whole point of elbows is to visually make the opposing guard, whoever is receiving the ball off the inbound, think he has free reign to make a move off the inbound because nobody's pressuring the ball. In all reality, if he goes right, the right elbow is going to attack, and if he goes left, the left elbow is going to attack. So stay with me here. If he decides to go away from the lockdown side, in this case he would be going left. The left elbow will attack him, trying to go for a pluck steal, trying to go for a bump steal, just trying to pressure the ball. The opposite elbow's guy's job is to make sure if this guard is coming back to him, that he still applies pressure. He can go for a bump steal, he can go for a blitz steal, just anything to just make him uncomfortable, especially if this inbounder is not up the court yet. In all reality, we'll either be getting a steal here, an 8-second violation, or he'll just, use his brain and throw the ball up. In most cases, if you're playing a high volume guard, they'll try to think they're Superman and they'll get the ball stolen or get an 8-second violation. So when we watch this in full speed, the point guard decides to go right. We cut him off. He sees me there. He doesn't want to get the ball stolen, so he goes the opposite direction. But like I said, the opposing elbow's job is to make sure he stays in that position just in case he comes back, in which he does until this guy gets up the court. So he goes left. He sees my teammate there. He doesn't want to lose the ball, so he goes the opposite direction. Mind you, he didn't pass the ball up yet, so that means he doesn't trust his teammates, or he just wants to think he's Superman. He comes back my way, and we got him exactly where we want him. He's bobbling the ball. He can't get his dribble moves right. This is exactly what we want, and let's see how this play ends up. We're playing good defense on him. We got him right where we want him. He's dribbling around the court. He might shoot it heavy. He dumps it down to the center. You feel me? We get a stop, and now we on the break. It's a lot of pressure. He just dribbled all the way up the court. He didn't pass the ball not one time. He's trying to do dribble moves. He has nothing. He gives his center a guest pass. He gets blocked. And look how fast that possession went because he didn't want to pass the ball up. So if you're playing against a Superman point guard or a point guard with a high usage rate, make sure you use elbows. Listen, man, it's your boy Crush Rav. I appreciate y'all sticking through the whole video. If you did, if you didn't, you need to. I hope you and your teammates out, man. 2K23 just came out. I know how y'all getting wrecked. I know how y'all getting pro-am. And I promise you, I know what I'm talking about. So make sure you take all these adjustments, all these rotations, and send it to your teammates. Send it to the group chat. I promise you, y'all gonna look so much better and cleaner on the court. It's not even gonna be funny. But it takes a long time to do these videos and record and edit them. I do everything myself. So make sure you hit that sub button, that like button, and comment anything that you want to talk about, anything that you want to see me, record or post. Talk to me nice or don't talk to me at all. It's your boy Crush. I'm out. Peace.